police controller. What does that feel like?
Feels good. Feels marvellous.
You've been quoted as saying that this is a second chance for the city. What do you mean, exactly?
Well, I meant what do you think I meant. It's a brand new start, not just for the city, but for you, me, for everyone that's come here today to give thanks. For everybody, everywhere. We're very lucky to be alive.
Must have been a terrible strain for you, Mrs. Goodman.
I think the service is about to start.
Of course. Thank you. Okay for you?
Yeah, fine.
You?
Yeah, fine, no problem.
Great. Hi!
Honey?
Dad?
It's you then. You keeping okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I've been waking at nights.
You running? You should take a run. Listen, son. The night we got nicked, you hadn't told anyone about the boat, had you?
No, I didn't.
Nah. Of course you didn't. Pay no attention to me.
I just came to check about lunch.
Lunch? Oh, God.
Mum made it especially. Well, it's 12:30 now.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I meant what do you think I meant. It's a brand new start, not just for the city, but for you, for me, for everyone who's come here today to give thanks.
Stop it
For
there.
everybody.
Should be about 20 seconds. I'll write side yonder.
Network confirmation. They want to view the fine cut by Thursday. Transmission Friday, 9 p.m.
Great.
We're running trailers from tonight. Can you make Thursday?
Should do. We'll do half tomorrow in the bunker. That'll cover the run-up and the crisis itself.
What about the rest?
Tuesday evening. He's getting some special award from the Rotary. We'll cover that, then do the second half afterwards. Terrible strain on you, Mrs. Goodman. Oh, cut that, Nick.
Have you got a title yet?
Yeah, back from the brink. Horrible, isn't it?
Well, that's okay. What about Goodman? Is he giving you everything you want?
Word for word. Thinks he's in for an easy ride. Schmuck.
Listen, we've invited you over for lunch. After doing the potatoes the way you like them, I've even cooked roast bloody turnips. And what do? You turn up an hour late and say you're full up? What's the matter, Dave? Are you upset because Johnny's had to come marching home?
Just leave it out.
Well, what is it then?
Should we forget it?
What's the matter, Dave?
Sandra, we're upsetting Sean.
Oh, excuse me. Very considerate, I'm sure. What's this? Your dad now, are we? You know something, Dave? You can be an awful idiot sometimes. That child loves you. This whole thing was his idea. He's been doing my head in for a week about this meal, going on and on about it just because he wanted the three of us to sit down together and have lunch.
Look, sorry about the parsnips.
What parsnips?
Bloody turnips, then!
I don't mind about the turnips. If you'd only make an effort to talk to him. There's something bothering you, isn't there?
Yes. Yes, there is.
Whatever it is, you won't let it go, will you?
Daddy's a tree, Daddy's a tree.
Enough!
Enough. Now, queens. Will it be 1 queen or 3? Here we are. 3 queens.
Cheat!
Go on, Nick, have a look.
I really thought you were cheating. Do you still see her?
No. It's gone away.
Glad. Who's gone away, Daddy?
Flying elephant.
But elephants don't fly.
They do if their ears are big enough.
Hi.
Hi.
Remember me? That's more like it.
Career okay?
Don't spoil it. You want to do it on the doorstep? How's the boy?
Well, he's a sensitive kid.
Did he come through?
He'll survive.
Bastards.
I thought he'd told him. They blew the boat up. Of course, he hadn't.
I know. It was Sandra. They were threatening to hurt the boy, so she told him.
I need my ass kicking. I thought about you a lot.
Did you?
Yeah. All the time. Do you fancy a cup of tea?
Well, there you go. Can't be helped.
What, you gonna believe that?
Yeah, why not?
Well, I think I should lean on him.
Who, Captain Haddock? He's all right. He doesn't know anything.
Yeah, well, I'm not so sure. I mean, Cartwright's done a disappearing act without money.
Oh, give it a rest, love. Should be grateful.
Grateful for what, sod all?
We're alive. We made it. We was on the brink of eternity there for a minute.
Brink of eternity. What about my 500 quid?
There are bigger issues involved, Albert.
What bigger issues?
What we've been through together. Take a deep breath. Smell the world. That's what matters. That's your point.
And on Friday night, something extra special. Back from the Brink takes us underground and asks, what was it really like to run a city under sentence of death? With unlimited access to key officials, Wessex TV tells the real story for the first time.
Yours?
How tension mounted in
Mine.
the command bunker as the seconds ticked away. How husbands prayed for absent wives and children. And how this man saved an entire city from the jaws of chaos. Watch Back from the Brink.
Still
Friday
interested
night
in
at
the
9
truth?
o'clock. A special extended edition
Yeah.
of Post-Watch News.
Yeah. Tell me your secrets.
I haven't got any.
What do you know, Gillespie?
Nothing.
Gillespie, you tail the man. You take photographs. You know things about him. What are you going to do?
I'm going to do nothing.
If you can. If you can, you'll do nothing. But I don't think you can let it lie. If you let it sit inside you, it'll corrode your soul. And sooner or later...
What are you talking about?
You tell me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Okay. If you want help, if there's anything I can do, call me. Will you do that? Call me.
Here, listen to this. AIDS clinics nationwide are bracing themselves for a flood of prospective patients following the abrupt resolution of last month's crisis. It's too early to be really certain, said pretty brunette Dr. Lindsay Wilkes. But common sense suggests we might be facing a huge problem. What mattered was the here and now, so most people grabbed it while they could, with whoever they could. Didn't bring Steve back, though, did it?
Oh, did you blame him?
Albie, I was sweetness and light to that boy.
Thought any more about my paint, have you?
What, the Albie Church's home defence system? Should have done a bomb, shouldn't it? Hey? Hey? Hey?
Oh, yeah, very funny.
I'll take a couple of tins off you. Old time's sake.
What do you want paint for?
Oh, I don't know. Thought I might brighten the place up a bit.
Oh. I will see what, you're staying here, are you?
Why not?
I thought Cartwright was sending the bailiffs in.
Don't be silly. He owes me.
You're right. And me.
He's not kicking me out of here.
So when's he back, mate?
Tomorrow morning. On the Jersey boat.
Did your parents see me on television?
Yes.
What did your father say?
Daddy thought you came over very well.
Did he? Why don't we get a sitter for this evening?
That'd be lovely. I'll phone Marge.
Morning. Nice trip.
Sorry, Albie, but we're in a refund situation.
The what?
Well, as you know, things just didn't work out the way we planned. We got to pay the money back, all of it.
Get away.
I'm afraid there is no money.
Yeah, sure.
Look, we actually ended up by losing money. You're welcome to see the papers.
I'm a bit old for fairy stories.
Ah, suit yourself, man.
It's a nice new motor you got here. Well, you've been treating yourself. I got some white paint I want you to buy.
Some what?
White paint. I got quite a lot of white paint. And you can have it cheap. I want it paid personally, in cash, to me, at this address. By lunchtime. Okay?
What the? Drive.
Sort of.
Do it. Now.
Morning, Mum. You are?
Wessex TV. I'm Annie McPhee.
Mr. Goodman hasn't turned up yet.
Well, we've got a lot of equipment. Could we go through?
That's all right, I'll follow you up.
Okay, what's all this about?
Switch the engine off.
Who do you think you are?
Switch the engine off. Tell me about the girl.
What girl?
Oh! Oh! The girl who was working for Cartwright. The girl you were chasing the night the boat sailed. Do you remember her? Do you remember her?
Yes!
What happened?
What?
What happened?
I don't know, ask Cartwright. Oh! Oh!
Did he kill her?
What?
Did Cartwright kill her?
Why would Cartwright want to kill her?
Well, she's dead. Somebody killed her. Did you kill her?
What?
Did you kill her? Oh. Answer yes or no. Go! Are you sure? Yes! Any idea who did? Go! I didn't break it. It's only bleeding. Good morning. My name's Gillespie.
Yes?
It's about your neighbor, now deceased.
Oh, dear, I'm a bit deaf this morning.
The girl at number 5, Suzanne.
Oh, Susie. Who are you, then? Are you the police or CID? About time, too. I think you better come in.
But you did seal off the island.
We tried to discourage people from leaving.
Same thing, isn't it?
Not really. If people had found the means to get out, I'm sure they'd have done it. But of course, there was no fuel.
Because you rationed it.
Because the refinery's shut down.
You're saying there's a difference?
Of course, I mean, the refineries belong to the oil companies. I work for the ratepayers.
So why did you impose a curfew?
To keep people at home. It was a question of...
Control?
Information. We felt it was important that people keep in touch.
Is that why you took over television and radio?
Yes, it is. Can you suggest an alternative?
Through here, do you see? It's not the best view, mind, especially with my eyes. But I'm certain I'd recognize her again.
About what time was it?
Tea time.
What time is that?
4:30.
And, how long did this woman stay?
About half an hour.
And the man? When did he come?
I'd say about half an hour later. I'm not absolutely sure, because the next thing I heard was the banging and the crashing.
Upstairs?
Yes, from Susie's flat.
And it was after that that you saw him leave?
Yes.
How about telling the people the truth for a change?
That's exactly what we did.
All those game shows, soaps, sitcoms, all that pap?
Oh, I don't know. It was our task to offer people information and reassurance. Information, as it happens, was difficult to come by. Reassurance was on the shelf. Have you seen the viewing figures for that week? They were sensational.
Are you suggesting that people prefer game shows to the truth?
I'm not suggesting anything. I'm simply telling you that we tried to keep things as normal as possible.
I didn't get a good look, but it was definitely a man.
You'd know that?
Of course I'd know that.
Well, short, tall?
Medium.
What sort of clothes was he wearing?
Smartly dressed.
Bit of a looker?
Rather attractive.
What about his car?
He had a very nice car.
Well, thanks again for making it so easy.
It's early days yet.
I'd like to talk to you some more about television. Perhaps we could have a working lunch or dinner. I know a restaurant, Caribbean. Would you be interested?
Can I take a rain check on that, please?
If you want to break my heart.
Oh, Mr. Gillespie.
Mrs. Goodwin?
What do you want?
Can we talk?
Well, I'm just about to collect the children from school.
It's about your husband's...
Girlfriend?
Yes.
You never sent the photographs. Not that I want to see them anyway.
You went to see her?
You advised me to.
There was a bit of a row then. One of her neighbors told me.
Well, she said some things I didn't like. I said some things she didn't like. She was drinking too. That didn't help.
Yes, well, all that came out in the post-mortem.
What?
She was killed the night you went to see her.
But she was 5 months pregnant.
That came to light as well. There was another visitor after you left. Smart car, suit, middle-aged.
He loved her. He couldn't possibly have done it.
Mrs. Goodman.
He was never left alone. I saw to that. Would you excuse me?
Mrs. Goodman?
She's dead, isn't she?
Yes.
You never told me.
Oh. How did you find out?
A man called Gillespie. Bye, Kate.
your call to Mr. Davidson.
Thanks, V. Oliver. Martin. How's tricks?
Fine. How's Ground Zero?
Quiet, thank God. Oliver, a favor.
By all means.
There's a name I've come across. I need to find out a little more.
Anyone I know?
Gillespie. A local man, I think. Ring any bells?
Gillespie. Gillespie. Are you still cleared for K references?
Yes, I am. Is this man a K reference?
Yes, I'm afraid he is. Do you have a pen?
Yes.
K211. I think that will give you everything you need.
Dessie McMullen, found dead, Ballycoombe. Single entry, an exit wound. Left eye, no round recovered.
You're lucky to catch him. He's usually way home by now. Yeah. He's just been promoted, so it's Sergeant Evans now.
All right.
They'll be at it another 5 or 10 minutes. Let's go on and watch.
Section, turn!
Doesn't change none, does it?
Yeah. I used to love all this. Back when I had all my own teeth.
You? I'd never have guessed.
What?
About the teeth. They're all right, this lot.
Will do. Bloody animals. Lovely.
How you going, Michelle? Sandy?
John Evans. See you later.
Yeah?
My name's Gillespie. I'd like to ask you a few questions about a Mr. Goodman. So, you know nothing?
No.
Saw nothing?
No, nothing. I told you.
You knew he had a girlfriend? You must have done. You were with him all the time?
Look, mister,
Gillespie.
I'm just a soldier. I had a job, drove the bloke about, kept an eye on him. And that's about it. I've got a life to lead. A wife, kids. Know what I mean?
So you're not saying, even though you know?
Know what?
Listen, don't think I'm going to give up. I never give up.
Suit yourself, mate. But you ain't got much time. I'm off to Belize next week. For one old bleeding year.
You never turned up.
Did you really think I would?
Might have been easier for you, in the long run.
Curtis, there is no money. There never will be any money. And the sooner you get that into your thick skull, the sooner we'll understand each other. Look, you don't frighten me, you know, brother. And if you have any ideas about touching me or my family, you better forget it. We're back in the real world now, brother. You hear what I'm saying? I know a whole heap of powerful people. You hear me? Huh?
How comes Mick's driving around in your car?
Is that any of your damn business?
Yeah, too right it is.
And why the hell you don't go and ask him then? Huh?
Hello, Al. Hey, what you been doing to yourself, love? You all right?
Nice murder.
Oh, that? Yeah.
So what was it then? Services rendered? Nice little divvy on the proceeds?
Maybe, look. Just let me explain one or two things to you.
You know what hurts me most, Mick? You doing this to me. You of all people.
Albie. Look, I know how you feel. I'll make it up to you. I've got a nice idea for the both of us.
Piss off.
Hey? Albie! Hang on, mate!
Albie! Don't be like that. I trusted you, Mick. It's over. It's finished.
Albie, I'll buy you a new jacket!
Good to be back at work.
I wouldn't know, Martin. I never stopped.
So I gathered.
3,000, as promised.
It's a loan, Harry. I'll pay you back.
Anything you say, Martin?
Yeah. Yes, Mr. Yes, Mr. Goodman. Yeah. About 7:30. Okay. Listen, mate, I'm serious. I don't know what your game is, but you're wasting your time and mine.
I'm serious.
What's this?
My address and phone number. In case you change your mind. Same time tomorrow.
Hold your tongue.
Hold your tongue. On 21st. Cheers. Thank you.
Congratulations. I hear you've made it to sergeant.
Thank you, sir. Bit of a surprise, actually.
I'll tell James. He'll be pleased.
Yes, I'll pop in and see him before I go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
If I were to thank you for your courage and loyalty in the last couple of weeks, would you be offended?
No, not at all, sir.
The council, in their wisdom, have voted a token of their esteem. I thought it only fair that some of it should come to you. 3,000 cash. As I said, I appreciate loyalty.
Thank you, sir. No thanks.
This is Harry Cartwright. I'm not in at the moment, but if you leave a message, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Ciao.
Morning.
Morning.
Lesbian?
No.
Where is he, though?
Out on the beach, running. Who are you?
That's all right. I've got to talk to him. Okay.
Good, wasn't he?
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, a real pro.
You know what? I should have said something sooner.
Well, marvellous speech, Martin. Well done.
My pleasure. Thank you for this.
Oh, you've earned it. And Joanna, you too. Thanks for dragging him along.
I am sorry we couldn't stay any longer.
Oh, that's quite all right. I understand.
See you at your office as soon as you like.
A couple of minutes. Make yourself at home.
Okay.
Night.
Bye for now.
In most parts, it will remain cloudy.
Evening, Beth.
Well below average.
Evening, sir. They're upstairs waiting for you. Any more to come?
You know the media. It takes 3 of them to put in a plug. thought the Rotary speech went well.
Are you all right?
Of course I'm all right.
Okay, everybody. Ross?
Bit for level, please, Mr. Goodman.
I stood in Venice on the Bridge of Sighs, a palace and a prison on each hand. Okay.
Thank you.
Turn over.
Running.
17, take 1.
Looking back, I don't think any of us will ever be the same again. We've been to the brink, looked over the edge. I suspect you learn things about yourself. Find out what's important.
Upstairs, lads. 6th floor. He's waiting for you.
I prayed. I prayed for myself and for the souls that were in my keeping. And I promised that if I survived, I'd strive to be a better person. Start again. I hope dearly that we, all of us, made that promise. I've been very lucky. Gillespie?
Yes, Mr. Goodman. That's me.
Look, I'd like to go on.
Fine. Where was I?
You were talking about starting all over again. You were saying you'd been very lucky.
I meant we.
No. You meant you.
Will you please sit down and let me get on with my interview? I've completely lost my thread. I mean, you'll have to edit this bit out, okay?
You were saying how lucky we'd all been.
Yes, I was saying...
Tell us about the boat.
If you want me to give this interview, will you get that man out of here?
Tell us about the night that Timothy Lee sailed. The night the girl died.
What is he talking about? From the beginning.
Do you want a lift?
No, I'll walk. Thanks.
My pleasure. I'll see you then.
Yeah, you will.
Mrs. Goodman, a word, please. Curry?
Yeah.
Now?
No, not now.
Give you a ring.
Yeah, okay. When you're done, like.
Okay. See you then.